Quick one, guys. In this video I want to show you guys the best way you can catch spike, trading boom and crash, the easiest way, without a plenty indicator on your screen. Just a simple indicator you can use to catch a spike. You can see how I use a smallest lot size to catch this spike. You can see this is 1000 by 0.20 lot size. That is the smallest lot size in trading boom 1000, and you can see the amount of money I've used this to cash in the market. First of all, let me explain the reason why I entered this trade, this particular trade for a long period of time. Let me first delete this indicator on my chart. As you all know, my name is Akinola King. I am the lead instructor from KingFX Academy. If you are new to this channel, please you know what to do. Just use a seconds of your time to click on subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, I welcome you to this video. So guys, let me show you what I see that make me enter this trade. You can see this is M4. You can see this is M4. This is a support level here. I spot this support level. Then I check back what make me mark that place as support level, and I see that the history may repeat itself here. You can see what I see here is same thing I saw here. So I make sure to confirm my entry with my price action knowledge. That is what makes me jump into this trade, and this is where I am going. This is where I'm going, guys. I'm going to give you the update when the trade hits my TP. So that is where I'm going. So guys, let's back to this video, and what makes me enter the trade. The entry I'm using, I'm going to show you guys the entry I'm using to enter the trade. That is what I want to show you. You can see the trade has got to 95.17 now. So add your RSI to the chart. Let's go back to M1. When you know you don't have a lot of money in your account, just go to M1. You want to scalp. You don't have to go for a long period, a long trade, a swing trade when you know you don't have much money. Just add your RSI, relative strength index. This is the RSI. Leave it like this. Change this to 13, or you can also leave it at 14. So it works in that way, but you can just use what I use to make it more better. So now this is my RSI. You know, the relative strength index show the weakness and the strength of a particular trend. What I mean by weakness and the strength of a particular trend, you know, Forex movement is always in trend. Is either downtrend or uptrend. And you know, when the market is uptrend in boom, that means the spike is happening in the market. And when the market is sell, because the market is defaulted to sell, boom is defaulted to sell, while crash is defaulted to buy. So now when you see that the market is buying, that is selling. When you see that the market is selling in downtrend, that is selling. What you will be noticed is for this RSI to weak. Once the RSI show that the particular trend as weak, then you will be ready to catch spike. Do you understand that? Let me quickly explain that again. When you spot the market is selling, let me just put it at the second that you are familiar with. Like when you see that the market is selling, you can see this is sell, trade, this is sell. When you see that the market is selling, you will be waiting till this sell trade weak. Let me explain that again. You'll be waiting till this sell trade weak. Then you will know that once you have spotted that the market as weak, then you will know that spike is going to happen in the market. Then how do you know that the trend as weak? This is where the RSI come up. So you see, the RSI is from a 0 to 100. From a 0 to 100, you can see 90, you can see 10 here. So now when the market, when the boom is selling and it sell to level of 0 point, you can see here this is 85.16, which means the spike, the market is catching spike is happening in the market, but it's getting to the level is going to weak. That time you can place your sell trade, but I'm not doing this video to take a sell trade. I'm just using this video to tell you how easily you can catch spike, trading boom and crash. So now once you have spot this RSI getting to 0 point, you should just ready to catch the spike. Let me bring out my crosshair. You can see that the RSI come down to this level. You can see, see where my crosshair is, and the spike happen at the level of, you can see 1.88. This is where the spike happen, 1.88. So now if you don't have much money in your account, you can wait till this RSI show is 0 point, maybe at least 0.9 or 1.0 before you place your buy, because the spike is going to happen between down 1.0 to 0.3. I never see the RSI go below that 0.3 before, as I've stayed long in the market watching the RSI, that what the RSI used to behave, but I never see it go down past 0.3. You understand what I mean? So if you know you have enough money to accommodate the trade before the spike happen, you can place it when the market go to like 2 or 1.5. but you don't have much money like $10, you can just, or $20, you can just wait till you see spot is 0 here before you place the buy when trading boom, when you want to catch spike with boom. You can see here, like now, the reason why I'm explaining that is because you can see here the spike happen at 3.13 level. When this get to 3.13, the spike happen. You can see it in the black this thing here. This tools is covering that place. I will have okay, good. So you can see 3.13. This is where the spike happen, 3.13. So if you have enough money, like $100 account, you can enter. Once you see that this RSI as below 10, maybe at least 5, then you can place for buy, because sometimes it doesn't get to 0, sometimes it happen between 5 and 3. The spike will happen before it get to 2. The spike will happen. I think you really understand what I'm trying to bring out here. So you can see that the RSI entered 10 region here. This is 10, this is 90. You wait for the RSI to enter the 10 region, then you now be looking at this number as it will be reducing from that 10. If you have enough money, when you spot 5 or 3 here, you can enter for buy. But if you don't have enough money, wait till it get to 0.9. I said this again, wait till enter is 0.9, because if you go and if you enter the trade at the 0.3 and you don't have enough money, it may blow your account. If you have $10 and you enter at 0.5 or 0.3, the market will go to the level of 0.3 before the spike happen. But when you enter at 0.9 or 0.8, you will just have to accommodate a little loss before the spike happen. Just take note of that. So you don't just happen when you don't just catch the spike when you spot that the market has entered into 10 region. No, so you just have to wait till you spot that it get to 0 point, when you know that your account is $10 account. But if you are from 50 to 100, you can pick it when it entered 5 to or 3. 3 is more safer. So just that you don't want to miss some spike. But if I were you, I would just be waiting for at least 2 if I have $100 account, because it doesn't it doesn't matter if I miss some spike. The only thing that matters to me is that I don't lose my capital. So if I miss the spike, it doesn't really matter to me. So what matters to me is my capital. So let me show you one example. You can see the spike happened at 0.9 here. You can see the 0.9, that is where the spike happened. You will see the 0.9 here when the RSI gets to this region. You will see the RSI is reading from here, so it's because it's up. That is why it is showing that 83. You can see the RSI is up here, and that's why it's showing 85.4. so the spike is still happening. But when it gets to 98, when it enters this 90 region, get to 98, 95, that means the spike we started reducing, the market we started selling. You understand that it means the market we started selling. When it enters 95, 98, it can't get below 99.3. So it can't get below that. That's the least I've seen, and it doesn't use to come up. So now, but I don't ask you to sell. This one is just to catch spike. So let me quickly show you something what I'm explaining. You can see this trade. It entered the 10 region. It gets to 3. The spike doesn't happen until it gets to 1.5. so if you have enough money, you have entered from 2. Even if you enter from 2, you just enter from here. You see how many candle you will accommodate in loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not much when you have enough money. When you have to $50 to $100. But if you are $10 account, you wait for a 0 points, you will have missed this spike, but it doesn't matter. Your own is coming. So don't just be aggressive to catch spike. So another one here. Let's see when this one happened. It happened at 1.2. So hell, the reason why I'm telling you that if you don't have enough money in your account, you should never enter until 0 points. This is one of the reasons. You can see how this RSI light down here. Sorry, you can see how the RSI light down here. So it's normally happen once in a while. So now it gets to 0.0, it gets to 1.5. The spike doesn't happen. It gets to 0.3 before the spike happen. You can see it gets to 0.3 before the spike, and when the spike happen, just happen little. So assuming you enter from here, this is where the 0.5 happen. See the loss you are going to accommodate before the spike begin. So if you don't have enough money, you will have throw you away before you know it. But if you have $10 account and you use your minimum loss size, at least from year to year, should not up to $2. I'm very sure of that. It should not up to $2. So then the spike up, because this is 1,000, so it doesn't up to $2. Then the spike up on you recovered your money back. That is how it happens. And if you are patient enough, you'll have get this. I don't tell you when to assist the trade. You should assist the trade when you are satisfied and when you understand. Because I used to the way I used to give my own strategy is I will tell you how the market behave, how it happens. Then I will give you the assignment to complete it. Like, not that maybe to complete, I will tell you what attached to the strategy. Then I will give you the knowledge where you can tell yourself where you are okay with the profit or where you should put your stop loss. But what I will say about the stop loss issue is that if you place a trade, maybe you have sensed that it entered the 10 region, you want to catch the spike, and your trade enter -2 to -2.5, you should close it and wait again. Let me say that again. When you enter for buy here and it enter with 0.02, like 0.2, that is the lowest, with the lowest lot size. You understand? If you enter for buy and it enter 2 minus 2 in red, just close the trade. Just close the trade and wait for another time to enter instead of leaving it. You understand? So that is how I trade the stop loss, how I use the stop loss, because it doesn't use it to place the stop loss in a because there's no any region I can put a stop loss so that it's like it won't be suffer from stop loss hunt. So it's better you just wait till it get to that level before you close it. You understand? So you know you are scalping, you should stay in front of the phone when you are scalping, so you don't have to leave your phone, because it's only when you are trading normal like intraday or swing trade, that's why you can leave your phone, set your stop loss, set your TP, and leave the phone and go and do some other things. But when you are scalping, you should stay in front of your phone, because you are the one to close it when you know that you are okay. You can see here the spike happened at 3 points. So guys, let's check crash. Now crash will be looking up for crash. You know we are catching spike. So when the market goes to uptrend and the RSI started to get to the level of 98, from if you have enough money, you should start cashing the spike from 95, 97. Sure, you understand? 95, 97, you can place the set trade. But if you don't have enough, you should wait till it gets to 99 points. You understand? Wait till it gets to 99 points, at least 99.0. I never see it get below 99.7, but you can start from 99.0, then you take your sell, then you catch the spike. Let's see what it gets to here. It gets to 94.6 before the spike happened. Yeah. So yeah, I will not advise you to take this, because it just goes to 90. I won't advise you, even if you have not you can see here it gets to 99.3 before the spike happen here. So if you don't have enough money now, you go on and enter from when you see that it's enter the 90 region from 95 here, and you don't have enough money, see the loss you are going to accommodate. Even the spike, I don't think the spike is able to cover your loss. So it's only people that have enough money can patiently wait to enter from this 95, but should be waiting till 95, 97. If you are patient enough, even this 97, if you spot 97 more than 4 times in a day, so you should wait instead of entering from 95, just you can save your capital. You can see that no strategy is 100% efficiency, so you can see no strategy is 100%, no strategy. So you can see here that when you enter from here, it continue buying till the spike happen here. Let's see whether the spike is able to cover the, it's later cover, but you have to wait for long. So another one happened from here. It happened around 97. Yes, this is where you should enter. If you have $50 to $100, this is $50 to $100 people. Enter, you catch the spike. You that don't have enough should wait till 90. Yeah, like you now, if you enter from 99 rather, if you enter from 99, you can see you enter from here, this is 99.0. you enter from here, you can see the loss you are going to accommodate, then the spike. Even single spike has give you profit, then another one, then another one. See the profits you are going to cover. So every strategy has its own rules, so once you can stick to the rules, trust me, you are good to go. So guys, that is all in this video. You can see my trade is still going. It's still going. If you have price action knowledge, you will also do this, but I didn't bother. As a beginner, just be coming up. I started from where you start to, so just be coming up. So that is that about this strategy. So guys, I wish you happy trading and profitable trading. So guys, trade responsible. Make sure you are using risk management. Your capital should matter to you than the money you are going to make from the market. I always say that your capital should matter to you than the money you are going to make from the market, because anybody that at the end of the month, if your account come up with 0% profit and you don't enter any loss, you are still a good trader. I always say that if you come up with a 0% at the end of the month without no loss, you still safeguard your capital, you are still a good trader, than coming up with minus something. So you don't make profit and you still come up with minus. So that is when, even if you are good more than the person that come up with a zero, nobody will see you as a good trader, because you can't save your capital. So guys, that is that. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you think it's worth it, please do so. And I want to see your comments. If there's any question, I will surely attend to it. If there's any thing you want to let me know, want to come attention to, please do so. And don't forget to click on like button. Thank you.